How does our solar system really work?
Well, we know that our solar system is controlled by our sun. That's why we call solar system to begin with. And one of my clips I explain, how sun actually release the gravitational force from inner core. Now, when you thinking about the inner core of the planets, you got to think like a ball of yarn. Because you're adding, slowly, slowly, slowly until you build up the yarn. And the same way, the planets, they build up. When they're building up, actually, most of the scientists, they know that, and nobody can deny that. Or that's the way, they become a planet. They're building up, becoming, bigger and bigger. And the way you see it, the way, they accumulate the energy within them, becoming larger, exactly the same way they pulsate. Now the energy within deep inside of the inner core, it travels farthest, and then go another step. That the next step, it travels little less. Little higher, goes little less, a little higher, little less. Actually, when we're reaching close to the top surface, that actually travels less and the lower speed. And this is how actually the sun disintegrates the upper surface of the inner core, and it creates the heat. And this is the heat which one it travels all the way to corona, which one is 4 million miles from surface of the sun, and it reaches up to 2 million kelvins. Now let's go to the planets. Now the larger it is the inner core, obviously more pulsation is going to give this our star. And more pulsation it gives, and more rings it's going to have. And more rings it has, more planets it can travel within those rings. Now let's take our solar system. The first planet, within our solar system, it's a planet Mercury. What exactly kind of clue planet Mercury can give us? Probably a lot more than most of the scientists can think. And most of the scientists, they agree, they know already, that the planet Mercury has the largest inner core within solar system. And why is that? I mean, there's some planets may still have larger, but according to the size of the planet itself, it has very large inner core. And what exactly kind of clue it gave me this to begin with? This gave me the clue that this planet, it was like a newborn planet, like a newborn baby when the mother delivered the baby and didn't get chance, to live long enough to grow up, to be somebody in the life. In the same way it happened to this planet. Because of the close distance to the sun, this planet actually got so badly burned, it got baked, the outer crust. The outer crust, it actually melted. It got so thickened, that it didn't allow a planet, from inner core to relieve the pressure, to build the volcanoes to age normal like our planet Earth or Mars or other planets. Now let's take the other planet, the second planet within the row. The one is the Venus. Okay, what kind of clue Venus can give us? Look at now, if we look at within these two planets, one has 0 tilt, but the other one has 177-degree tilt. Why is so big difference suddenly, from one planet to another? And plus, this planet has the highest temperatures within our solar system on the surface of the planet. And why is that? The problem is all the toxic clouds which this planet is surrounded with, all carbon monoxide, all kinds of acids, and they're trapping all the heat which relieving from inner core of this planet. And plus, whatever it comes from sun, it traps all that energy too. That's why the surface of this energy, it got so hot, it's unbearable. But that heat also what did? It damaged the crust of this planet. That's when the planet completely demagnetized at the outer crust, it became dysfunctional. That's why it fall on one side, 177 degree, and it became useless actually. The crust now, it can function normal like all other planets within our solar system.